As you know, we have our adversaries, Russia, China, Iran, are doing more and more in Latin America. Cuba's 90 miles away. We've got China. All of them are doing bad things down there. So can you just talk about the importance of Homestead Air Force Base and what you think the future of Homestead Air Force Base is?
Homestead, of course, has been a long time very important base for the Air Force and for the nation, and will continue into the future. They're a very supportive community. They run a great mission down there, and so I believe Homestead is one of those that you should be very proud of, the community and the mission there that they conduct.
So you both believe it'll continue to be a crucial military asset?
Yes, Senator, I do.
Okay. All right. Next, General Saltzman. How important is our satellites for communications, missile detection, and operations?
Very important.
So the satellites we're dependent on, if China was able to just destroy a dozen or so and leave all that debris in space, how big of an impact would that have?
I believe the Joint Force would struggle to meet its objectives, certainly in the Western Pacific and maybe elsewhere.
Okay. So a couple of things. When systems are compromised, is it harder to disable a large distributed satellite network?
Indications are that the more targets you have to disrupt or destroy in order to achieve a mission effect, the more resilient that architecture is.
Yeah, so if they were smaller, more distributed, that'd be better for us, right?
They'd be more resilient.
Yeah. So also we face a lot of procurement delays like we do, seems like everything in the military. Does that impact your ability to defend our country?
Yeah, the slower the capabilities are delivered to the warfighter, the less they can use them, obviously.
Do you think we need to do more public-private partnerships where we have private companies that are willing to invest their own capital and scale up quicker than what we're doing?
We've got tremendous efforts already trying to get as much IRAD, as much industry investment in R&D as possible to try to drop the technical risk associated with key platforms. So there is a tremendous amount of investment, but more is always better, I think, in this area.
Are you using agencies like the Space Development Agency to work with commercial players who are ready to deliver quickly with the scale, speed, and innovation we need to stay ahead of our adversaries and maintain peace through strength?
Yes, sir. We've got substantial investments, as I mentioned, in the commercial sector to develop those technologies. The Space Development Agency's sole acquisition model, the strategy is about leveraging rapidly what commercial industry is producing in order to go fast to put capabilities in the hands of our warfighters.
So are you optimistic that we're going to be able to afford to put the satellite systems up, that we'll be able to make sure that China's not able to destroy our ability to communicate or missile detection, any of these things?
Yeah, resiliency is not cheap, I can tell you that. Obviously, we have a lot of architectures to redesign so that they are more resilient. But I think the Space Development Agency is a perfect example where they are moving fast. We have the funding we need to put Tranche 2 in orbit. That'll give us an initial operational capability that demonstrates that kind of resiliency.
And are there quite a few private companies that are willing to put their money at risk to try to put systems up that you can work with?
I can't really speak to what their risk tolerance is, but I can tell you there's a great interest in the commercial sector to engage with the government.
All right. I want to thank each of you for your service.